Well, good morning, everybody. We're starting to notice maybe a couple of sprinkles offshore. Got a bunch of green over land as we got a lot of low-level moisture, and we'll be on the lookout for some patchy fog this morning. Better chances for showers later this morning and this afternoon. We're not going to have to wait till late in the afternoon, but later in the afternoon is when we can find maybe some bigger thunderstorms as this next boundary, this rare July cold front, tries really hard to get all the way down here. Futurecast wants to paint a whole bunch of showers in the mix, I think today, tonight, tomorrow, and for some of us even Thursday, kind of soggy. Now off to our north and west, we see all this drier air. That's what the darker colors indicate. And that's the other side of this boundary, trying so hard to push south and east. There should be enough energy and support to get this boundary at least to our area. The key will be how far south and east can it go before it starts to stall. And as energy rides along the boundary tomorrow, rain chances up again. So I think a real good shot for us to get wet a bunch later on today and throughout tomorrow. And then especially in eastern areas, even Thursday, a pretty good shot to stay getting wet. Out here east of the Florida Peninsula is our latest little tropical flare-up. Looked more impressive late last night, starting to take a little bit more of a shape out there this morning. We're calling it Tropical Depression number 3. It's got winds at 35 miles per hour. If those winds get up to 39 miles per hour, we'll call this Tropical Storm Chantal. It's possible it gets there, but now I think what's going to happen for most of it is it's going to get pushed out east, and by the time it moves north and quickly, I don't expect it to do much for any of the U.S. coastal areas, maybe a little higher than normal surf and some more wind and rain, but the strongest winds and rains are on the eastern side of this away from the U.S. coast. Of course, we'll keep our eyes on it. Now that boundary trying to move east will help to shoo that farther out east as well. Temperatures this morning mostly in the low to mid 70s. Blakely's the one spot in the upper 60s. You can see that line of clouds and showers off to our north and west from Atlanta through central Mississippi and Alabama down into parts of northern Louisiana. That's where the boundary is now. And as areas to our north and west will experience, there's a bunch of drier air and a little bit cooler air trying to work its way east too. I do not think most of our area gets any of that. Maybe our far western and far northwestern areas can get a little taste of some of that drier air by Thursday. For today, for tomorrow, and keep the rain chances up, especially, I think, tomorrow, the farther east you are. Winds on the Gulf today, southwest, then west, and a little bit breezy at times. We're talking 8 to 18 knots. The high tide's up first this morning. They'll wrap it up just after 9. 70s will become 80s and can get to 90 before the showers do their part to knock those temperatures down. I do not expect it to be long duration kind of hot today, but I'm thinking a pretty good chance for multiple waves of showers today and still tonight as that boundary gets closer. And I can't rule out a couple of stronger thunderstorms, so we'll be watching those as they develop. Now, over the next couple of days, this July cold front is everything. Not only will it continue to keep that tropical hiccup out east, but it's likely going to provide for a wet couple of days, especially in our easternmost areas. Now, if it can get just 50 miles farther south and east, we might pull in some of that drier air. But if it stalls a little bit more to the north and west, then we're stuck on the soupy side. So we'll watch and we'll see what it's able to do. Right now, we're going to keep the rain chances up today, tomorrow, and even Thursday. Maybe we'll get lucky and be able to drop those a little bit by Friday.